Pay the price for your lack of vision.
What?
Wow.
Give me back. I eat them. Hey, I want to play to be reviews. These toasted strudels. Eat them.
Were you expecting someone else? Let's start the show.
You guys are so screwed now.
It is I, it is he, it is me, P-double-D-E Tipwa, cooing in the place to be reviews right here with all of yous. Fandom Menace Friday Night Live, the Fandom Menace People's Champion, the most electrifying man in the Fandom Menace, right here with you. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a great show planned for you this evening. The green screen is back. Am I coming in clear, gentlemen? Am I clear? Am I clear? Can you hear me?
Hello?
Hello. Now, if I see something, no. So I got a new computer, so things are going to be running a lot smoother here. But before we get into all that, let me introduce my words are hard. Let me introduce my co-host, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Tony ToneDef.
I blew my load too early because I wanted to be like hello for my opening, and now I wasted that. So I'm back to the old regular. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the owner of the worst channel on YouTube and commander to the Legion of Deaf Heads. It's the world's wokest warrior, primitive-sided, toxic fanboy aligned with the like-minded. Tony ToneDef rocking with you Friday night here, the place to be reviews. What's up, everyone?
Hey, man. Thank you. Thank you for spending another Friday night here with me, man. I appreciate it. Yeah. We're doing well over here. It's up to 464 subs. You picked up one today too. Yeah. So we need to get Tony needs to get just like one big burst of subs to break that 100 mark. They're just gonna like fall like fucking apples off a tree after that.
I didn't even deserve that 76 sub. It's been like a week since I came out with the video, guys. Sorry.
just remember, make them want more. Always leave them wanting more.
Hell yeah.
Thank you. And we are joined this evening by a very old and dear friend of the channel, the program. And back before there was a channel, there was only a podcast on Anchor FM. And Commander Cody was one of the early guests on that with myself and MJ way back. And we actually ran completely over time. So we had to come back and we lost a couple hours worth of footage or audio. So we had to come back and do another show. And yeah, Cody's been around since the inception. So welcome, Commander Cody of Goober Brothers Entertainment.
Back in my day, we had to use Anchor. It's great to be back, guys. Thanks for having me on, Pete. I really appreciate it.
Oh, man, it's been too long, brother. It's been too long, man. Welcome back. It's a big night here, and everybody's excited.
Hallelujah! Holy shit!
It is always a good night, man. We got Nano Reaper. Hail, sir. Hail the Nano Reaper. What is going on? M. Dastardly was here earlier. He was on Wednesday night with myself and Tony. Super cool guy. He's got a channel coming up too. I already subscribed that. Tony, if we can grab the link for his channel. I know it's difficult. He said he's like, it's kind of difficult to find. I don't have any content yet, but he's working on stuff. So
it was sitting right here. I just spaced it.
Right.
I forgot.
It's all good. It's all good, man. And we'll drop Cody's link in there too. So Cody, you're getting actually ready to kind of rebrand yourself.
Yeah, I am. I've been gone, of course, for a little while now, and life happens, and been really busy with a lot of stuff. But I mean, if you want to know a little bit more, you can go back to the older episodes of the boardroom and whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna rebrand myself. I might keep the channel up, but I think I'm gonna start a new one. But I'm gonna start a new channel, kind of based on what the topics that I like to do a lot, and I covered it a lot on the boardroom when we used to do the show. Yep. And it used to be about paranormal, supernatural, stuff like that. So I will be doing a new channel. So just be on the lookout for that.
Okay. That's all. It's always exciting, man. Like I've had those kind of thoughts too, where it's like, because there's a certain kind of content I want. Like I want to talk more about Marvel from like a non-Fandom Menace standpoint, because there's still some stuff that I'm kind of interested in, and it's few and far between. But I'm going to be reviewing all the Marvel shows on Disney Plus. So
There you go.
the Fandom Menace isn't, a hotbed for that. So I'm kind of going to have to step outside of my normal comfort zone for, trying to get my content out there. So for you, and that was, man, you were always focused on like the paranormal type things on the boardroom, stuff like that. So, is that the direction you're kind of leaning in now?
Yeah. So I of course I love doing this. I also like doing baseball. And my last video on this channel was baseball related. It was about baseball. It was about the Astros. And actually it was like my best viewed video.
Yeah.
Ironically enough,
100 views.
And I was talking to you the other day. I was looking back at my channel because honestly, I haven't really touched YouTube besides watching videos. And I was looking at the views, and I was like, "Oh shit! Like, there's a lot of views on this one." But I like baseball. I'll probably do something like that later on. But right now, I really do like the paranormal stuff, and that's always what I've been interested in. I've been really into it for years and years now. So I think it's time to make a little bit of a change.
Yeah, absolutely. We got a little Nano Reaper says the Rangers are greater than the Astros.
Well, Rangers, if the Rangers started cheating, they'd be winning like the Astros.
See, I'm wearing my Tigers hat, but I'm a Yankees fan. So we'll just buy wins. That's all. We just buy wins. I haven't got to watch a Yankee game, and it's been a couple of years, man. I just haven't had time anymore. I used to listen to them when I was mowing my lawn, though. That was my thing. I'd listen to my baseball games. I was out on my lawnmower. That was an old man thing to be a beer and a cup holder. But no, man, there's a lot of cool paranormal stuff. And that's a pretty broad spectrum. Tony, and I know you're into that too.
Yes, I love talking about just the secrets of the universe. Paranormal, or just jumping into technology or astrology, any of it. I love it.
Yeah, there's so much stuff out there that nobody even knows of, and there's a lot of stuff that I'm sure a lot of people do know, but they won't disclose the information, and that's what piques everybody's interest about it. But there's also the side of it that I'm really interested in, which is like the spiritual side of it, hauntings, supernatural occurrences in houses, historical sites, stuff like that. But man, it's it's going to be good to be back. So can't really give you a timeline, but I just started a new job, so I'm trying to kind of get acclimated with that. But.
Yeah, I know, man. It's weird because like I told you, I've been working. I was just volunteering at my son's school, and they hired me after the custodian quit. They were like, "Hey, do you want a job?" I'm like, because I just filled in for him while he was out sick for 2 weeks, covered for him. Then he came back for one day and he quit. So I've been there a couple months now, and it's all that's doing is slowing my application in because I'm gonna start substitute teaching. So that's kind of slowed everything down for that because I'm waiting for them to hire somebody, and I don't want to leave them in the lurch because it's a small private school and there's only one custodian, which is me right now. So,
dude, I can't even imagine you substitute teaching.
Oh yeah, dude, I'm gonna go for junior high to high school level. I don't want anything to do with elementary. I have a 5-year-old, and no, I don't want a room full of little ones, man. I can't. No, I'm not all deal with that. I can't. Let me acknowledge the chat real quick here. We got the man in the middle, Nano Reaper, Geeky Pixie. Welcome, the man in the middle. I said, who else up in here? James Clark, artist. Geeky Pixie says, I finally get to catch a stream. Yay. Well, welcome. I'm glad you finally get to join us live and interact with us. Welcome, Fandom Menace Friday Night Live. Hail the Fandom Menace. It is a great time to be a Fandom Menace member. Let's look.
We will not go quietly into the night. We will not vanish without a fight. We're going to live on.
There we go. That's for the Fandom Menace right there.
At least until we make a shitty sequel in 20 years.
Yeah, it'll happen. It'll happen. Brutal Morningwood's in the house. Hail, Brutal Morningwood. Let's see. And I want to go back up to JM 2021's comment here. Says, well, it seems Brie Larson is back in the new. You know what? I'm going to do a video on this tomorrow. It's funny you should say that. I haven't done a Brie Larson video in so long. It's been so nice. She's been gone. We stopped. We stopped doing the Brie Larson segment on the show. And for those of you who are new here, we used to have a segment on the show called Inside Brie Larson, where every Monday we would strap in and here. Well, just take a look at the intro.
Sinuses.
It was very moist. So please keep your hands inside the ride, ladies and gentlemen. Here is a trip inside Brie Larson.
Hi. Hello. I'm starting a YouTube channel.
Yes, ladies and gents, that is the intro to Inside Brie Larson. And why not talk about the Queen? Why not talk about? Let me pull this article up here. This is interesting because I saw this article earlier and I literally set it aside on my phone, guys, and I was like, "Hey, a Brie Larson article? No way. We actually get to talk about Brie? Really? Haven't you missed it, Cody? You came back on the right night.
Honestly, I completely forgot about her until I saw like it was a Nissan commercial recently. I was watching football. Yeah, I was like, fuck, I forgot about her. It was so nice not being able to, not having to think about her, you know.
Tony misses her.
Can I just say already, because I did see this article a couple days ago, and I'm sure you've seen me running around on social media posting a new Brie image everywhere, and that's that happens to be where I got the inspiration for the image. Finally saw that beautiful Captain Marvel smile, nice and bent over in front of her equipment, and it's like that's so much meme material. So I just want to say thank you, Brie. And next time we take a trip inside of you, I promise I'll cut my fingernails, and I'm sorry. There we go. There's the image.
Is the screen share working?
Yeah. Hey, baby.
Yeah. Captain Marvel 2 training begins with Brie Larson showing off her intimidating home gym.
Is it just me or does she look like Pam from The Office in that picture?
It looks like I want to point this out here. That's actually some it's angle and lighting. It looks like she has some decent quad development there. But doesn't it look like this is photoshopped?
My legs are bigger.
Seriously,
than hers.
look at I know she's like, and she has no ass. Like I feel bad. It's like she's doing the wrong kind of workouts. Girl, you should be doing lunges and eating some red beans and fucking rice. Like,
is that her home gym?
Yes, apparently that's supposed to be her home gym.
What is she doing with the baby she's giving birth to?
I don't know. It's scary. Hey, look at Echo Base Network is in the chat. Says, hey, brothers, just popping in to say, hey, and thumbs up. Got to run. We'll be back if possible. Thank you very much, Echo Base, for joining us, man. And if you're not subscribed to Echo Base Network right now, you're missing the bus. Yes. You know what? I believe in that channel so much, I give them money. I joined. I got a membership over there, man. They're great. Coach and Nick are great. Nick is a regular on Monday Night Going in Raw. I'm trying to get Coach over here. His schedule is so hectic, and they are so busy with their channel. I completely understand, though. I do pop-ins there on Saturday nights. I've been a featured guest over there. They're doing big, huge things over at the channel, aren't they, Tony?
I was going to say, for as busy as Coach is, it's well worth it if you go over there. I mean, their channel is just amazing. It really sets the standard as far as live streaming, as far as I'm concerned. You go over there and it's, you have your show, but it's more of an experience over at Echo Base Network. So if you're not, like Pete said, you're missing the bus, run over there, hit subscribe. They're wonderful fans, just true fans to Star Wars and pop culture in general.
Absolutely. They are they're great guys, man. They love Star Wars, and it's the enthusiasm shows through in their content. It truly does. So hail to Coach and Nick of Echo Base, man. You guys are awesome. And they were on the High Council this week too. It was great. Nick started out his week on my show, and it got progressively better because he was on the High Council the next night. See, start your Fandom Menace week out right here Monday night Going in Raw, and then you work your way through
rabbit foot.
We are. I just don't want to be the monkey paw.
Yeah.
Cody, did you see Wonder Woman 84?
Unfortunately, I did.
We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that in a little while. Good. I'm glad you have. I'm glad you've seen it. But Geeky Pixie
not.
said said it looks like her face is pasted. And this looks like some of the memes we make, Tony. We might as well just put Leo's face on that.
Looks like Brie Larson's head on Estelle Getty's body.
Estelle Getty. Oh no.
I spend a lot of time in the gym, and I don't think I've ever seen someone do that pose before.
I not even like the girls on Instagram that I follow, like, and if they do, they look a lot better than that. I'm not gonna lie. So this says she's getting back into superhero shape. This is Movie Web. Let's see who wrote this. Kevin Berwick. Oh yeah, I've covered some of Kevin's quote unquote work before. Let's see. Brie Larson started training for Cat Pan Mediocre 2. The Marvel Cinematic Universe star made the announcement during her latest YouTube video, where she also revealed she got an air fryer for Christmas. It's unclear how the air fryer will work itself into Larson's new workout regimen, but she'll likely keep everybody updated on her channel. MCU fans will remember when Larson went through an intense training process to get into superhero shape for the first Cat Pan Mediocre, which hit theaters in early 2019.
We do?
Yeah, I was gonna say, she wasn't. I didn't understand it. I'm like, number one, she was like what, 29. Number two, she wasn't like in bad shape to begin with, and she didn't get in that great a shape for the. I love it when they say like this, Cody, and you'll appreciate this because you work out too, and Tony, you too. Because you're a gym guy. When they see these actresses like she got ripped for this role, and now I think ripped. I think of at least some like visible muscle definition. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, tone, definition,
yeah.
Well, ripped means you actually put muscle on.
Yeah,
she just stayed lean.
Yeah,
I don't think she added any muscle really, or that much for that matter. And I think she probably just kept her flexibility. But as far as like getting super ripped and built, that's not the case.
Yeah,
ripped is like when you flex, like Bruce Lee, and it looks like you can see muscles you didn't even know you had. That's ripped, where it's the equivalent of comic books coming off the page, but muscular. That's ripped. She's in shape.
Yeah. Yeah, that's about it, It says, in order to properly train for Cat Pan Mediocre 2, Brie Larson had a personal gym built in her litter box. As far as home gyms go, Larson's looks intimidating, which she even points out when giving her tour. Oh yeah, she's got a gym, folks, the actress joked. It's happening. Then she invited Zac Efron and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson over to her house for some socially distanced workouts. As for whether or not that happens is anybody's guess at this moment.
Why would they go to her little home gym?
I know. I have to point this out before we move on. Look at this dynamic daily deals here. Is this like a fucking Handmaid's Tale? Look, can you see this thing? Look at this. I got what the fuck? It's the Handmaid's Tale. Look,
it looks like some Assassin's Creed looking shit.
What the fuck? Oh, yeah. I would love, The Rock's going to come over and work out with Brie Larson.
Do you see where The Rock works out at? He wouldn't ever work out at that little gym with her.
Jesus, dude. That's fucking.
He's got the Iron Paradise. He doesn't need that shit.
Yeah. My sketchbook. Wait, JM 2021 says Jessica Biel, she's ripped. Yes. Angela Bassett, Alicia Vikander. Oh, dude, Alicia Vikander. Michael Fassbender's a lucky man. Angela Bassett is like 55 years old, and I would wife her now. She is gorgeous. Jessica Biel she was jacked up in Blade 3, man. She looked good. She was in really good shape. My sketchbook 340 says you can't get back what you never had in relation. He's talking about Brie's ass. The man in the middle says, does anyone really want Captain Marvel 2? No. Nano Reaper says The Rock works out at a ballet studio, and Geeky Pixie says that outfit looks like a Kingdom Hearts organization cloak.
It does.
Oh man, keep them coming, guys. Be dialed. Sorry, I went on Mr. Burger for a second. This is before her casting in Cat Pan Mediocre. Brie admitted she wasn't really a quote gym person. She said, "I just wanted to be a brain, so I only cared about reading books and understanding words. And anything that involved my body made me itchy. But this was an opportunity for me to ... make my body mine. Larson documented her progress on social media, and it is not for the faint of heart. Her trainer, Jason Walsh, said Bree worked out 5 days a week with me pretty much the whole 9 months. She worked her ass off.
Poor choice of words.
Yeah, she worked her ass off to get into shape for this movie. Well, Jason, you're not a good trainer because you did not have this girl doing lunges, man. She should have upped her fucking carb intake a little bit. If she wanted to like look like a superhero, you know, up those carb intakes, you know, take in some more lean protein and, you know, add maybe an extra cheat meal to the week and do a lot of lunges, baby girl. And, you know, that booty and them quads will pop. But what you're doing ain't working. Do some kickbacks. I mean,
working your ass off.
What she said earlier basically translates to, I didn't care about anything until somebody, you know, promised me that I'd be popular for it.
Yep.
So she don't really care about it unless it'll get her more popular, make her more money, make her more famous. So yeah.
Do you mind if I pose a question in retrospect?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Because first, when we mentioned Bree getting in shape, of course, I was thinking they were starting another GoFundMe racketeering scheme. But that thought had me wonder, well, what are the long-term repercussions? Because I think we're out far enough now where we can now look back and see how her GoFundMe project actually helped little girls who needed food. It's been a year. Has the world changed since Captain Marvel came out?
It's gotten worse since it came out.
It's gotten worse.
Yeah, how about little girls' experience as far as education right now? Is that improved since Captain Marvel came out? Not in front of a laptop in their kitchen. I don't think so. So I don't think the social experiment worked, Bree, but again, this is Hollywood. We fail upwards. So congratulations on your promotion.
That's funny, that failing upwards. I did after Charlie's Angels came out in 2019, I did a video called Elizabeth Banks Failing Upward, a Hollywood True Story. And that's basically the way it goes, is you fail upward in Hollywood. We don't need to read through much more of this, but yeah, Cat Pan Mediocre is directed by Nia DaCosta, who is set to commit Harry Carey to the forthcoming Candyman reboot. And she's going to be bringing Cat Pan Mediocre, lower, slower, and more annoying back to the MCU. So we can get out of Brie Larson now. We're done with her.
Is that like a personal attack or something? Or...
Yeah, I'm done with Brie. But God, yeah, the fact that, you know, like I said, it's going to start over again. We're all going to be incels because nobody wants to see Captain Marvel 2, and you know, nobody wants to see Miss Marvel.
We'll see. Look at Wonder Woman 84. I mean, you thought they'd go to bat for that, and people were pissed about that movie on both sides of the argument.
Yep.
We'll see. Because, I mean, if they insist on themselves like they did in WW 84 and it doesn't pan out correctly, I mean, it's going to be... I could see the same reaction.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
Yeah, she can't, and that's the thing is the fucking man.
Are you okay?
No, I'm not. I had some of that Kool-Aid, bro. Tony, I made the Kool-Aid.
The Jim Jones?
No, not the Jim Jones. Have you keeled over already? I made the Cool Fade.
Nice.
Cool Fade.
Yeah. I remember. Yeah.
For those of you at home who are over the age of 21, it's legal in Michigan recreationally, and I do have my medical card. So I got some of this THC infused Kool-Aid, and I've had it before, but I just I wanted to try this new flavor out, and yeah, it's pretty good, man. It's nice. It's a nice just body buzz. It kind of makes me giggly, but I'm like a little. Never mind. I'm.
Jesus.
I don't know what the.
John Wayne drinking THC Kool-Aid. Like whatever happened to beer?
Listen here, Pilgrim. I'm all hungry all of a sudden. God damn it. John Wayne. It's they tried to cancel John Wayne last year. Remember that shit? Like
They did?
for a Penthouse article from 19 or Playboy article from 1972, and the man was born in 1907, and you're just
The
like,
monster's alive. It's gotta
I'm fucking telling you, dude.
yeah.
And to the guy who that wrote the article about it.
Is this true? Yes, it's true. This man has no dick.
Let's see. Man in the middle says, "Is the Kool-Aid available in California?" I don't know. You'd have to look up Cool Fade, and it just depends on. I mean, isn't everything legal in California? I mean,
Neverland Ranch was.
No man in the middle. Stay at home.
yeah. I mean, it depends on how. I mean, like I said, it's just state by state. But no, it's wait. Oh, this is a good one. This is not as bad as Amber Turd. No, Amber Turd is, yeah. Holy hell, there's so much stuff going on with that Johnny Depp. I don't cover that just because I didn't really want to go down that rabbit hole. I've got 3 or 4 shows I'm going to be reviewing here starting in a couple days, less a week actually. So yeah, man, that is just insanity. I mean, like we talked about this a little bit Wednesday, Tony. We've been mad, but like I've been mad at somebody, but I've never been like full on like as a grown adult, like, I might throw something, like not at anybody, but just like, I get mad, like really pissed, but I've never wanted to like run up on somebody's bed. And I've dated some fucking psychopaths and like want to like take a shit on their bed because I was mad at them, just like stand there and be like, I mean, like what the what is your mental state when
what kind of waddle is that to the bathroom afterwards to clean up?
How much you
like did she crab walk? No, I'm just saying, does she like pull a Bray Wyatt and crab walk across the bedroom? Or, I mean, how do you get yourself out of the situation once the deed is done? Do you maybe wedge a pillowcase in there? I mean, what do we have going on? That's what I want to know.
Yeah,
the deed was done. I want to see the 30 seconds afterwards.
She's just, it's so funny. And like I said, man, she's like you go to the store and you're like, Mom, can we have Scarlett Johansson? Your mom's like, we have Scarlett Johansson at home, and it's like Amber Heard, and you're like, fuck. That's basically what it is. She's like Kmart fucking discount, like 5 and dime bodega fucking ScarJo, and she's not even a good actress. That's a thing. Like the only roles I can remember her in were Aquaman and the Rum Diaries with Johnny Depp, which is the only reason she got the fucking role, which is I think when she started dating him.
The thing with them is, and I covered one video on them, but this is the fact, is Johnny Depp getting the raw end of the stick right now?
Yes. Sounds like it, yeah.
Does this happen every single day in family courts to single fathers and men who will never get half a break that Johnny Depp has got in life? Yes. It's hard to cover this because at the end of the day, and again, he's getting a raw deal. I agree with that, but they're both assholes. Neither of them. They're the Spider-Man 3 of tabloid drama. There are no relatable characters here, except for the ones you shouldn't be relating to.
How much you want to bet that Elon Musk is using some like new mind control tech on her?
Oh shit. What's his name? That Umbrella guy did a video. I don't know if it was today or yesterday. I was watching it. He mentioned one of the payments that Amber Heard was supposed to make to that children's hospital came from Elon Musk.
Shocker.
Yeah. Like he made, and then she promised him she'd give him like X amount of dollars, and there was a one-time payment made, and that was it.
He's weird as fuck too. Like,
yeah, he is.
Like, I respect the hell out of him, but from like as like a normal person looking at him as like a celebrity type figure, not like a CEO or anything, but like as a celebrity like standpoint, it's kind of weird.
He is an odd guy.
Grimes, is that her name?
I don't even know.
He had that one kid. He named it after a calculator or something.
Yeah,
whatever the hell it was.
Oh, vey. He's a fucking. Well, I mean, when you have that much money, you're just, it's just, yeah, you're bound to be fucking a weirdo of some sort, you know. I mean, the guy's like, what, is he the richest man on earth or something? I don't know. Is he?
Yesterday, he
Yeah,
surpassed Bezos. Which kind of sucks. I sold my Tesla stock not that long ago. I mean, it wouldn't have been that much more, but of course it skyrockets after the announcement. It wouldn't have been that much more, but it, still would have been more.
Yeah. You know, that's I never got into the stocks. You and I have had that discussion. I wouldn't know where to begin. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't know if I'd suggest beginning right now, to be honest.
No, I'm gonna pass on that right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get involved in the markets right now.
Bitcoin, I don't pay much attention to it. I should be, but I guess Bitcoin shot up to like 30,000 in the past week. It went from like 15 or 13,000 to 30,000. Like, geez. I don't know if there is going to be a lack of faith in that currency.
Yeah. So we're going to talk. I said earlier we'll talk about the High Republic. And
oh god,
yeah, boy oh boy, is there a juicy article I just found on Bounding into Comics, and I've been kind of gathering some stuff because I want to do a video about this, and I'm going to work on one tomorrow. As I'm going to record basically all day tomorrow. So man, we got 15 people in the chat right now. Yeah, bitch, slap that like button for me, man. If you're new here, if you're not a subscriber, be number 465. I'll tell you that right now. If you're subscriber number 465, right, meow, get on there, take a screenshot of it, send it to me on Twitter. All the places where you can find me on social media are in the description to the video. You can DM it to me on Twitter or just tweet it at me, and I'll send you a Itapuakuian Place to Be Reviews card, courtesy of the Fandom Collective, and a Place to Be Reviews sticker. So if you're subscriber 465, do that up, and yeah, get yourself a sticker. Hey, look who's in the house, Tony. It's our buddy, man. Latino Slant, Paulie. Hail, sir.
What's up, Paulie? Hail, Latino Slant.
Hail to you, sir. How you doing, brother?
I like that name.
Yeah, Paulie is awesome. I met him over on, I think it was either TR4 or the Humpty Dump, one of the Rogue shows I'm on. And we immediately just like, hey, he's like, we got to work together. So I hit him up and he came on. He was on Fandom Menace Friday Night Live, episode 2, I believe.
Yeah.
And I was on, and I have to fanboy for a minute. I was on his show on, it was his Christmas show, and he was doing live musical guests because he's really involved with the music community. And he had the lead singer from Santana on, and I marked out a little bit. So yeah, it was awesome, man. It was a lot of fun. But yeah, hail Paulie. Thank you. And Machini 90 is there in the chat. What's up, Machini 90? How you doing, brother? He's in the house. So we've got this article here from Bounding into Comics, and we're gonna screen share this. This is from one of the authors from the High Republic, Justina Ireland.
She looks like one of the chicks from Sister.
Yeah, I know. She's got a 5 head.
A little Alicia Keys action.
She doesn't have dreams. She has movies. Let's see right here. Justina Ireland tells Star Wars fans not to purchase the High Republic. Now,
what?
Oh yeah, she's one of the authors of the High Republic, and she's telling fans not to. Have you heard about her tweets, Tony?
I saw something about it earlier, and I can't remember exactly what it was.
Go over, if you could, grab a link and pull up the article from Disney Star Wars is Dumb by Ichibaka about that, and we'll screen share that here in a minute because I want to show the tweets off. Justina Ireland tells fans not to purchase the High Republic. This is from John F. Trent. Big shout out to John F. Trent, Bounding into Comics crew over there. This is from yesterday. Star Wars The High Republic author Justina Ireland took to Twitter to tell Star Wars fans not to purchase the High Republic. Ireland telling Star Wars fans not to purchase the High Republic comes after she recently bashed white men. Earlier this week, she took to Twitter where she wrote, I guess mediocre white men are still going to be on here bragging about their mediocrity as though it's a hilarious anecdote instead of pure assholery. So thanks for establishing the baseline early 2021.
I miss the days like ML when we tried to live by MLK, you know.
I know.
Like I'm so sick of the hatred, and it doesn't matter where it's coming from, you know. It's like judging people off their inherent traits is just it's ugly, and it makes everyone feel ugly, and I don't know, it's sad, you know. I thought we were better than that, but our generation is like starting to prove me wrong, I guess.
They've regressed. It says she added in a follow-up tweet, imagine writing a 21 tweet thread about outsmarting your 9-year-old. What a waste of perfectly good carbon. And to that, those of you not familiar, she's referring to a tweet written by, I can't remember who the guy was, but he's a father and he's a comedian. I believe he's a podcast host or something like that. And he was going back and forth with his 9-year-old daughter, and they were kind of messing around. And he tweeted about it sarcastically, kind of in the method of his character. And, you know, because he's a comedian too. And so Mrs. Ireland took it upon herself to, you know, call out this toxic white male masculinity and put it in check on Twitter for all the blue check marks to read about and see. Yeah, so I just, oh man.
Maybe we should go back to not talking about politics and religion. You know, we're obviously not mature enough.
I know.
Just saying.
I remember back in the day when I was a kid, I used to want to work for Lucasfilm. How that has changed.
Good
Lord.
Oh God. I just it says her bashing of white men in general came in response to a tweet thread from podcast host John Roderick, that's his name, where he challenged his 9-year-old daughter to open a can of beans with a can opener. Now, it was first reported by Disney Star Wars as dumb. Ireland is telling Star Wars fans not to purchase the High Republic. Ireland responded to a tweet from Motherboard writer Gita Jackson. Jackson wrote, content creators, it used to be common folk wisdom to not share your political beliefs for fear of losing fans. How has the last 4 years changed that? Are you still afraid of losing fans? Relatedly, if you're okay with calling your audience assholes, nice spelling error, do you have a secondary revenue stream, Patreon, or is it just ad revenue?
Yo, this lady's slamming her.
Logic is chlorine in the swamp, and they don't like it in the dirty water, you know?
Yep.
Like I said, you're either a victim or you're victimizing in these people's eyes. And right now, she ain't talking like a victim, which makes her.
Yep.
I like how she's going against her Twitter handle.
Yeah. Read more, tweet less.
The problem is, if you don't like my politics.
Oh yeah, the fucking the delicious irony of it all it's just amazing. It says the problem is if you don't like my politics and my beliefs and my moral compass, you aren't gonna like my books. So let's just go ahead and save everyone some time.
She needs to go to church.
She needs Jesus. She needs Space Jeebus.
Space Jeebus. You mean Ray?
Yes. She added, I'll take Daisy Ridley and her two sisters. I'll tell you.
Can I read this one?
Yes, go ahead.
Plus, there's an Amazon warehouse or Starbucks on every corner now. I've had worse jobs. So YOLO.
What are you trying to say about Amazon and Starbucks workers?
I know, right? Now she's talking down to people she's supposed to be building up because, you know, unity and everything. I mean, I don't know.
Dude, Starbucks workers work hard as shit. Fuck that.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
I don't support Starbucks financially anymore, but I have been there, and yeah, man, it's not easy to fucking do what they do.
No. That's some of the roughest customer service.
Oh yeah, because people are assholes if you don't get their coffee right. I mean, me, I get pissed if I go to McDonald's and I say, "Hey, I want 2 creams and no sugar," and they fucking give it to me black, or they put 1 sugar in it. So help me God, I will come back and gut you like a fish. I mean, I'll just drink it and shut up and leave. That's usually what I do. I'm just like, God damn it, ruin my fucking coffee.
Yeah, and like jobs like this, these are the types of jobs that build character. These more entry level jobs, because you're not gonna. There isn't going to be often where you're going to work harder for your money.
No,
now there are go be a deep water welder or whatever. Yeah, you're working pretty hard, but most people are going to sit in a cubicle or do something where they're not grinding how they did working at Starbucks or McDonald's or that job builds character.
My sketchbook 340 had it right. He said you need to be immune to Karens to work at Starbucks.
Yeah. And you mind me making a point off what I was saying too? She's talking about, plus there's an Amazon warehouse, Starbucks. I've had worse jobs. No, you haven't, because you don't have any character. You haven't had worse jobs. She's had jobs. Let me put it this way. Read more, tweet less over here. She's had jobs before, but I doubt she's been to work.
Yeah. Yep.
That's a good way of putting it.
I've had jobs where there was no work involved.
Yeah.
Then I've had those jobs where it's like, I need more money for this. I'm definitely getting paid too little for this. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I guarantee you she's making decent money doing this. Let's see. Ireland's comments might sound familiar. It's the same advice that EA Chief Creative Officer Patrick Soderlund gave fans of Battlefield when promoting Battlefield 5. Soderlund stated on the women in Battlefield, "This is something that the development team pushed. Battlefield 5 is a lot about the unseen, untold, and unplayed. The uncommon perception is there were no women in World War II. There were a ton of women who fought in the World War II and partook in the war." Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but there were no women on the front lines in World War II, were there?
If they did, they weren't cyborgs.
Yeah.
Or like half cyborg.
I'm pretty sure they weren't on the front lines.
Yeah,
they fought, but I don't think, as far as right in the grid of it on the battlefield front lines, I don't think so. Maybe.
I don't think so.
I'm sure there's maybe a couple.
Yeah, I don't.
And then they'll make a movie about it, and it'll be the most famous World War II story out there. But
if anybody in the chat is like a war, this is one of the times I wish Flare X or Admiral Tiberius was in the chat. Because
U.S. let's ban on women in combat. Let's check this out.
Nano Reaper said only in the Eastern Front. Okay. So Geeky Pixie says some women, yes, but you couldn't tell they were women. I want to go back and acknowledge Mocking the 90s comment. He says, "Thing is, ETEP, we all worked retail, but no matter how bad the customer can act, I never ever show any hatred towards them like what we see every day on Twitter." Absolutely, Mocking. That's it. I've worked retail and I've had people yell at me. I've been called everything but a fucking Egyptian. It can get nasty. But yeah, that's the thing is you just kind of grin and bear it, most of the time, because it's like, if you're working that kind of job, you need the job, because it's a stepping stone to something bigger that you want to do. So you're building your work reputation up. And I think that's lost on a lot of people these days. You know what I mean? Like, proper, workplace etiquette. I don't want to get on a soapbox here, but I see that a lot. You know what I mean?
Your first job should break you and tear you down.
Yeah.
Then you have a better outlook on things. And then your next job, you're like, I appreciate this more.
Yeah, a little better,
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Oh, sorry. My sketchbook 340 said closest were Russian snipers. Nano Reaper said the Soviet Union deployed the female frontline troops. Okay. All right.
Before 2001, American servicewomen had largely been kept out of ground combat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it became more normalized with the wars we're still in.
Yeah, you mean occupations? Anyway, I don't want to get into all that. That's a whole topic unto itself.
Yeah.
But yeah, Ireland is just an antagonistic, just she's just a bad person.
It makes me
Man.
wonder, like, what schools and what qualifications do these people have to get jobs for Lucasfilm? Because I've been a Star Wars fan for a long time, just like you guys have.
Mhm.
Our asses ain't working for Lucasfilm, so what's the catch?
You have to be the right one of the gender spectrum, I think. You have to like identify as a plant or a unicorn, or I don't know, somebody with a forehead like the West Green at the drive-in, and be an intersectional feminist. I think, like, or just a beta male. I mean, look at Pablo Hidalgo. I mean, basically, he doesn't have bones. He's like Rada. He is basically the human incarnation of Rada the Hutt. He doesn't. He's just no. He's. I think Pablo Hidalgo and Movie Bob are the same person. They're just both an amorphous blob.
Yeah, Pablo Hidalgo looks like when Family Guy makes fun of a big guy.
Yes,
that's what he looks like.
Here's a guy from Nano Reaper. Bree's forehead is an IMAX screen. Oh God. Well, this one then. Let's see. Wait, where's it at? Here you go. This one's for you, Nano Reaper. That one's for you. Oh man. Let's see. Wait. I was thinking the Mexican Matt Jarbo.
Oh, I haven't heard that name in a while.
Oh God. I'm gonna report everybody and then cry.
He's like discount Tim Pool.
Somewhere Tim Pool just shed a tear for that comparison.
Well, Tim Pool's awesome.
He is, no, but compared to Matt Jarbo. But no, seriously, Movie Bob blocked me because I responded to something he said a while ago. I can't remember. It was something about he just said something stupid and I responded to it and he blocked me. Pablo Hidalgo blocked me 2 years ago because I was like, I wonder if he unblocked me.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, that son of a bitch blocked me. Yeah, what a dick, man. Him and like Dan Slott from Marvel, and there's a couple more. But yeah, one of my
Dan Slott.
Have you ever seen him? Like he called like fans, that don't like identity politics and shit. I think it was him. He called them like chuds and shit like that, And then you look at Dan Slott. Hang on a second. Hang on. Wait, hold up a goddamn minute. I'm gonna show you if you don't know what Dan Slott looks like.
This dude is US grade A chud.
Oh, he is just a just a lovely human being. Here, let me do a screen share of this. I might not be the prettiest motherfucker alive, but I sure as hell don't look like this. This dude should never call anybody a chud or insult anybody based on their aesthetic qualities ever again. He looks like that fucking dwarf from Lord of the Rings. The one's like, throw me into the door.
In that first picture, he looked like a corpse in The Sopranos.
He looks kind of like the guy from American Pictures.
I can see him
Anybody
being
watch that show?
He's just like random guy who gets shot in The Sopranos.
Look, he had 3 career paths. What he's doing now, a garbage man or a chef on a Navy vessel.
I almost said chef.
Here's a good one right here. Oh yeah. But we're chuds, huh, Dan? We're chuds, bud.
He's like 3 documentaries away from being Michael Moore. Just grow that hair out. Yeah, I can't say the rest on YouTube.
You want to hear what I have to say about this?
Yeah, that's on the Patreon. No,
Yeah.
we don't have a Patreon yet. Hey, Man in the Middle's got to go. Man in the Middle, thank you for joining us. Hope you come back soon and enjoy the content. And go over subscribe to Man in the Middle. Go over and subscribe. With Machiny 90, he said Movie Blob is subhuman. He said some nasty stuff on Twitter, especially against people who disagree with him, and he's attempted to get someone's channel false flagged and taken down over video. Yeah, he's a POS. Dan Slott is the comic book owner in The Simpsons. Oh man, don't put that on my dude. You can't even put that on him, man.
Yes, every single thing I say offends them.
Who are you calling them?
How perfect is that?
It is, man. Dude, but this goes right along with what we were talking about with the High Republic. Lucasfilm continually, Disney, Marvel owns Disney, or Disney owns Marvel. They keep allowing their employees to do this shit, and it's like, when is it enough? When do you stop insulting the paying customers? I mean, with and this whole High Republic thing, and I don't know if anybody else heard today, but they released a there was Favreau and Filoni leaked something out today, and it kind of, or yesterday, and they were talking about it on Midnight's Edge this morning. I can't remember what it was now. I should have looked it up, but they were talking, something leaked out for them, and it was kind of like it took the attention away from the High Republic. You know what I mean? And it steered it back over to their side. So it kind of shit on the High Republic, which, I mean, let's be honest, that thing's getting dragged as it is.
Is it a book?
Yeah. It's a publishing initiative. It's like comics, YA books, and novels. And it's basically set a couple hundred years before the Phantom Menace, and it's supposed to be like the peak. There's no Sith, right? We don't have any Sith here to fight, because in the Phantom Menace, what's his name? Mace Windu says there hasn't been a Sith in 100 years, something like that. It was a while, you know what I mean? So there was a big, so they have to make new enemies up now and shit. And it's like, so I guess they're just going to fight the patriarchy and paying customers, because this is, well, I mean, should we show the trailer? Do you think we'll get dinged for that?
I don't see why not. It's just a trailer.
Nano Reaper said he tried to read the one of the books, which
he's contemplating on reading them.
Yeah, okay. Subhuman is contemplating on reading the High Republic books. Nano Reaper, I thought you said earlier in the chat that you read one. Which one was it? Let me know. Let me look this up here. I'll pull the trailer.
Hey YouTube, this is not our trailer, so buzz off.
Yeah,
we're fans of Star Wars, but not this.
This is shown for. This is.
You just want to laugh at it. Calm down.
Let's see. Here it is, right? Yeah. All right. Let me pause that. Yeah, the artwork on this, and can we just acknowledge there's a character called Ram Jamaram that looks like fucking. Really? It looks like Trailblazer from the New Warriors.
Oh, back Betty, Ram Jam.
That's what I said. The first time I was like, oh, back Betty, now. Let's see. Nano Reaper says, I tried to listen to the first audiobook. I made it 27 minutes in and couldn't. Oh, that was like me the first time I tried to watch Suicide Squad. I was like, it took me 4 years to watch the movie. All right, here we go.
Free tickets.
I'm scared.
All right, are we ready? Here we go.
I'm scared, but okay.
We are the guardians of peace and justice.
Okay, this doesn't even sound like Star Wars.
Wait. Okay, so this is Avar Chris right here. She's the shining light of the Jedi. This is the guy that played I can't remember. I think he was in Training Day. Mercury? It looks like the dude from Training Day. I can't remember his name though. This is, I don't know. Isn't this, I don't know. Is this supposed to be Corey Hawkins from The Walking Dead? This is Jesus, and this is Dollar Store Gamora, and this is not Chewbacca.
Yo, this dude, did they really try making a Jesus?
It looks like Jedi Jesus, doesn't it?
It looks like white Jesus. Holy crap, that's funny.
We have buildings that fly now. Look at me.
They fly now?
They fly now.
Wow.
Wow. All right, let's move on with this.
Beyond the stars is a near endless frontier.
It's like the Justice League shit. What the fuck? Justice League Command Center. What the hell?
What? Oh my god. Oh. What the fuck? Okay, this one right here. This kind of looks like the girl that played Supergirl on Smallville. But like
looks like Looks like Anna Faris.
Like 45. This is does anybody want to take I don't know.
The girl from the Simpsons clip that you just showed.
Jesus, dude. And we've got what is this? Like it's supposed to be a Transdosion?
The lizard from it looks like a Transdosion, but it looks more like the lizard from Spider-Man.
It does. The Amazing Spider-Man movies.
The Bib Fortuna looking dude name is Loden Greatstorm. And then
fucking idiots.
That sounds like a Lord of the Rings name, if anything, like for a wizard. Shaved Head's name is Keeve Trennis. And then Freddie Mercury's name is Stellan Geos. Okay. Oh God. So Gamora's name is Vernestra Vern. Whoa. It starts with it's spelled RWOH. So however you pronounce that.
Well, then there's the one that's his name. It's like Leo Axie or whatever. It's like something is gay. You know, Leo is gay or something.
So the Transdosion, his name. So first of all, he's got one of those stupid blaster lightsabers that what's his nuts has in Rebels.
Oh, jeez.
His name is Skeer, SSKEER.
Okay.
There's another one. Oh wait, no, never mind. That's just him in armor. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna hit play here.
You're meant to shine through in even the darkest corners of the galaxy.
They look like a Jedi rave.
There, we found an evil.
Feed me, Seymour. Feed me now.
It's not a Sith, though.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. Centuries, so hundreds of years. Okay.
There's Samuel L. Yoda.
Samuel L. Yoda.
For the survival of the Republic, the fate of all Jedi, the control of the Force itself.
That's not how the Force works.
What the fuck what's up with their obsession with horses, dude?
Look at this. Look at this shite. Like
this looks like Dungeons and Dragons mixed with Star Wars.
Oh,
it really does.
That's just. Oh God. Yeah. Here we go. Geeky Pixie says a Tydosion would never be a Jedi. They hate Wookiees. I thought they hunted Wookiees.
They do.
I remember that from Clone Wars.
He enslaved them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, that's kind of well, hey, look, they're being inclusive. Tony, do you have that image pulled up so we can talk about that? Because we're running short on time, man. I think we could probably go for hours that's what she said. But yeah, we're gonna pull this image up here. So yeah, this
Wait, is first just I mean, it's not a fucking fairy. That's not the name of it. It's an
Hold on.
The dialogue is awful.
She's sticking her lightsaber in the cliff and hanging from it.
Yeah.
The lightsaber's not cutting it.
Yes.
3 foot hills into a tree. Yeah.
Oh my god.
So read this dialogue real quick. He said.
All right, it says, "Phew, that was close. You could have died. But I didn't, and I'd rather not, which is why I need to focus." I understand. I'm distracting. I will be quiet. You won't hear another word from me.
Is this a video game? Like, what is? Who writes this? And again, like Cody said, they don't even understand the physics of a lightsaber or how it works. And it's just embarrassing. It really is.
It really does feel like D&D mixed with Star Wars. It really does. I've played my fair share of D&D. I should know.
We all saw what the fucking what the lightsaber did to the blast doors in Phantom Menace. Qui-Gon was cutting right through it like butter. So but I mean,
tree should be in flames.
At this point, they shouldn't even make the original saga 1 through 6. At this point, they shouldn't even make that canon anymore. They should just stop insulting it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, for real, it's getting to the point where it's not even the same fucking franchise anymore.
Look at look at the people who are writing this. You got Claudia Gray, that Justina Vincent or whatever her name is, Daniel Jose Older. They're all horrible people on Twitter, like horrible, insulting assholes and SJWs and just weirdos. And this is the kind of shit that you get. This is Claudia Gray's book that this is from.
Peek inside her mind.
Yeah. She in an interview, she said she was looking forward to turning Star Wars into what she wanted it to be, what she envisioned it as. It's like, you don't know the fucking brand. Know the product. You know?
Why are these authors all trying to do their own spin on Star Wars? That's my question. Like, that's what it's all come down to over the past 8 years or however long it's been. It's always been whoever's in charge of that current project wants to play their own spin on it instead of actually reading source material, understanding it, and then applying it. And then they're not doing that.
Yeah.
No, they don't. They don't.
Yeah. They almost treat the brand like a game genie for their own story. Like, oh, I can pick what I want to. Yeah. It's just bad.
It's like Peter Griffin and Chris when they make up games with no rules.
Yeah.
They're kind of just doing their own thing.
It's like The Office when Kevin and Daryl and Andy were playing the Dallas board game. Kevin got mad. I'm not playing with you guys anymore. You can't do that. Oh God. But yeah, so that's like peak terrible on the part of it. There we go. Speaking of The Office, get my background. Stanley's back there looking at hentai. Brian, the cameraman's over plowing Pam in a fucking corner somewhere. Don't say that in an office group. Boy, you'll rile up the weirdos. They get big mad if you make fun of Jim and Pam. Like, I'm not the biggest Jim and Pam fan.
You hate Jim.
I kind of do.
Yeah, I know you do.
He's kind of a dick. Like, I'll give you, some of the stuff's funny, but like on the main part, like, I understood why Dwight hated him. Dwight was a weirdo, and I've worked with people like that, and they're insufferable, but you just leave him alone. Like, Jim was a dick. So the snowball fight with Jim and Dwight, where Dwight had all the snowmen and Jim was going crazy. Dude, the best part was when Dwight had Jim on the ground, he was just pelting with snowballs. I'm like, fuck yeah, get him. Wait, M. Dastardly's here. Hey, what's up, brother? He said that's like Gotham High, that travesty. Oh God, yeah, that guy. Do you guys remember the Gotham High trailer, right? Well, allow me to refresh your memories. Fuck it, we're in overtime.
Is that
Let's watch it.
Is that the one thing that WCBS covered, or whoever? Yeah, it was Jeff. Yeah.
Oh yeah, all the big channels covered this one. Here, let's
Starfire and Nightwing's daughter or something.
Oh, let's watch this shit. This is fucking rich. This is rich. I do, and I have to be honest with you guys. I love the way this new computer is working. Holy shit! The best take on this trailer, honestly, and no offense to WCBS because I love Jeff. He's my boy. He's gonna be on Cheap Pop. He's gonna be on Monday night, going in Raw pretty soon. So tune in for that. Also, Jennifer Thomas, mixed wrestling sensation, CEO of SessionGirls.com, will be back on. So something for everyone, man. Something for everyone. Here's the Gotham High trailer. Are we ready, gentlemen?
No, but yes.
Welcome to Gotham High, where everyone worships the rich and the beautiful.
The Gotham High bat.
No one is richer or more handsome than Bruce Wayne.
He's a gay. He's an Asian, not gay. He's an Asian.
Followers. My friend Jack Napier has nothing to his name. Good looks and a wicked sense of humor. The problem is that I love them both.
What?
Lena Kyle, that girl next door. And in my
So it's the Karate Kid.
Yep.
The perfect shape.
A triangle is a perfect shape. Isn't that?
He's a best-selling author.
I don't know how. I don't know how, but sweet baby
Who
Jesus.
are they gearing that towards?
Hey, here we go. He says, "Are you regretting?"
Thanks, man.
Gossip Girl meets Batman. Yeah, you know, at least Gossip Girl had Blake. Was it Blake Lively?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And to answer your
Go
question, Cody, I was just going to say it's geared towards Johnny Depp's bed.
That came right out of Mira. That came out of the back end of Mira.
Oh God.
It's from DC. I mean, what? Oh God. Wait, there's where's that? Wait, there's way too much CW Riverdale self-insert young adult Twilight in that book. Yeah, that is just that's terrible. That's terrible. I mean, oof, I can't even like it's a question I get sick of asking it, but it's like who is that for? Like who all I want to ask the author is just
why are you the way that you are? I hate so much about the things that you choose to be.
like if I could say anything to her, that's what I could just here Nano Reaper says the Chinese Bruce Wang is the gay Uncle Butler.
Is he Asian in that book?
I think so. I think he looked kind of Asian. I feel like Ben Stiller and Cable Guy. He looked Asian. He was speaking Asian. Remember that the trial of Sam and Stanton Sweet brother. No, nobody remembers Cable Guy.
No. I do, but it's been a long time.
I still remember going to see that in the movie theater when it first came out. I was like, oh my God, this movie's amazing. I just wanted to hang out, Steven. No big deal.
I need to watch it again, man. It's like I haven't seen anything. Sonic, but other than Sonic, I haven't watched Jim Carrey in a long time. I think it's been long enough now because he was on fire for a while, and then it was kind of like unwatchable for a little while, at least for me. I think it's been long enough. I can go back and slowly get back into some of his older movies. I remember the Cable Guy was classic.
Oh yeah, him and Matthew Broderick had a great dynamic in that.
He made a music video out of it.
Yeah,
of him karaokeing in the movie. I remember I had that taped on my little tape of music videos.
Yes, my sketchbook 340 got that one. He got that one. All right. I love it. I love it, man. That's what I'm talking about. He got it.
Because that's what heroes do.
That one's for you, my sketchbook 340. Thank you. No, man, that movie is great though. Cable Guy. I hate to kind of bring it down to end it on a kind of a sad note, but the family video that is a block from my house is closing. It's a sad fucking day, man. That particular store there's been open for 21 years now.
Good Lord.
Yep, and all the remaining family videos are closing. So I'm gonna go up there tomorrow because they've got a few posters I want. They have a Star Wars poster with the original and prequel trilogy characters that I'm gonna snag. They have a Black Panther poster. I'm scooping that up because that's gonna go on the wall in a frame. And they have a Captain Marvel poster. I'm considering words are hard. I'm considering purchasing this aforementioned Cat Pan Mediocre poster and taking it to the range for Artillery Day with my copy of The Last Jedi, which I've been promising everybody on the channel for like a year. I'm going to do this. I just haven't had time. I'm going to go out to my dad's house, pin The Last Jedi to the target board, mark it off at about 25 yards, and I'm going to unload on it. And for a backstop, we might use Captain Marvel. So, yeah. We might that might be a video. I gotta get the new GoPro so I can set it up by the target, so you can see the moment of impact when the Last Jedi dies finally. But yeah, so I'm just sad family videos closing though. But I'm looking forward to getting some posters. That's basically what I want. I'm gonna see if I can get a shelf or a counter.
You're gonna get a shelf or a counter?
I want to be like, how much for the counter? I'll throw it in the back of my truck.
Is it like Blockbuster where they have like the specific, like the DVD and Blu-ray cases that have the family video on it?
Yeah.
Get those.
I want one. I want to
get
snag
those.
one. Oh, Nano Reaper says you want to use my 50 cal. Fuck yes. Fuck yes, that would be fun. There wouldn't be anything left. You would just see like it would obliterate it. It would be great. Yes, I do. That would be fucking amazing. Oh man. We need to do it. I do. I need to take some. See, normally on Easter, hopefully we'll do it this year. On Easter we do some shooting and out at my dad's house. It's fun because he lives out in the country, so you can just go out in the backyard and just shoot whatever the fuck you want. It doesn't matter. It's kind of nice. It keeps the neighbors away too. So, it serves two purposes. But man, this has been a great fucking show. We could keep going, but unfortunately, I have prior commitments on another stream starting in about 20 minutes, and we're going to be watching one of my favorite movies, Avenging Force, starring Michael Dudikoff and Steve James. I'm a huge Canon Films fan, so if you want to join us, come over to Raiders of the Lost Flicks live and join myself, the Groovinator, Nick Utam, Big Rig Nick Utam from WCBS, Linkle X7, and probably Flare X, as we'll be watching Avenging Force tonight. So, man, Cody, thank you for coming on, brother.
Yeah, thanks for having me, man. I really appreciate it. It's been too long and feels good to be back.
That's the thing, man. We're like what is it? Olive Garden when you hear your family. No, man, it is. It's you've been around for almost like I said since the beginning. So, oh, I love you too, Makini.
Thank you.
Geeky Pixie, Subhuman 84, Nano Reaper, my Sketchbook 340, M Dastardly. Who else is up in here? I'm looking back. I'm scrolling back. Nano Reaper, Man in the Middle. Thank you guys all. I do appreciate you being here. Latino Slant, Paulie was here. Love you, bro. JM 2021. Thank you guys all. It has been great. Tony, what do you got coming up, man?
So I'm working on something a little different right now that I'm hoping the audience will take to. So I'm kind of keeping it under wraps right now, but it should be out soon. I'm in the development phase right now, about to go into production. And after production, editing is what takes the longest. But once I get everything recorded and everything, I'm going to sit down, edit it all out, get it uploaded to you. In the meantime, you can go check out my Dwayne Johnson's induction into the Hollywood Honey Dicks 2021 tournament. Okay, we're going to find out who the biggest celebrity honey dick is, because there are a lot of them out there. And okay, we just inducted him the other day. What was that, Monday? It was just this week. Yeah, just this week. And since then, I mean, I'm getting slapped in the face with honey dicks everywhere. So it's going to be an interesting year. That didn't sound right a little while ago, did it?
No.
Damn it.
It's okay. We're still learning. That's okay.
Yeah.
I get nervous sometimes. No, but I mean, just this past week, there have been so many dickheads in Hollywood that it's going to be an easy year to pick some contenders for this tournament. We'll have you, the audience, vote on a winner, and yeah, we'll all feel a little better about ourselves.
I'm looking forward to it, man. I love the addition of that segment on Monday nights. I have, let's see, I've got a lot of things coming up. I've got me and Tony have got the Flight of the Navigator review. We've got the Last Starfighter review, which will be airing. One will be on my channel, one will be on Tony's. I have Batwoman, WandaVision, Prodigal Son I'll be reviewing. 3 shows, yes, and you're still going to get more daily videos. New computer. I'm going to try to make sure I'm getting stuff out quicker for you guys. I'm going to record some videos tomorrow for release over the next couple days. And yeah, man, like I said, we got Jeff El Jefe El Presidente from WCBS will be stopping by on Monday night, going in Raw. Jennifer Thomas, the lovely Miss Jennifer Thomas, will be coming by. If you're not familiar with Jennifer, I do have some footage, and I don't mind playing this either. Let me find that. Nobody ever seems to mind when I play the Jen Thomas clip. You know what I mean? Here it is right here. This is Jennifer Thomas.
All right. Holding her in the air and the big suplex. Beautiful advance there. Switches over. Nice. The wrestler standing 5'1" inches tall.
Yep, she's a badass, and she should be flying out from LA to Michigan to beat my ass in a couple months for my birthday. So that's why I started kind of getting back in shape. Now I'm training a little bit for it, even though I'm just gonna let her whip the shit out of me. I'm not even gonna lie. So yeah, man, it's I mean, really, can you blame me? Look at her, really taking a beat down from her. I'm not even gonna fucking complain, homie. Not even gonna complain. Yeah. There's a lot coming up here on the channel, so stay tuned. If you're not subscribed, please let today be the day you subscribe. And with that being said, man, it's been a great show. I appreciate everybody coming out and spending the beginning of your Fandom Menace Friday night with me, Itepokuyan, and the place to be reviews. I've been here with all of yous, and remember, if I don't see you, have a great day and a pleasant tomorrow. I'll catch you on the next one.
Boom!